Hi, my creative side is here, and as if I was 5, 6, 7, tops 13 years old, so think PG-13, and when you make a 13, you think this, and then this, and if you connect it, it becomes a B, which is a 7-letter word, and that's the first one that got me after my long brain surgery in December, and then another surgery right here in March, but I'm here, and then my creative side and the brain soul that kicked in, and everything I've learned in 40 years is now here. And I'm going to share with the world how the brain soul took over and how all of us can to take money off our minds, how to say bye, 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 bye to depression, anxiety, everything. And the 7 came at me first and how to see things differently. SEVEN, what stands out as C, how to see everything differently in 7-letter words and 17-letter words especially. And I got them for $12.17 each, and they're here to lead the world in a habit factory, where we all can step into and find our brain souls that have been written about also, but also share our new stories of what we feel like starting life anew as if we were young and fear nothing. It's going to be on that. So this is real. So thanks for checking in. I love you. And remember, everybody I see now, I can't stop myself. And when there's one person and one person, that equals 2. Got it? And then if you attach the God and the power or an angel, we could say that, then there would be 3 of us. So that's where I'm at. So now you know. And one of one, everything. I mean, Mark Zuckerberg, one, O-N-E, you can spell it that way. Mark Zuckerberg, capital O, capital N, small e, would be on. Or Mark Zuckerberg, W-O-N. I'm proud of what he's done, and now it's the world's time to go young, create, and start stories anew. And calling out Donald Trump and Joe Biden, and how if I was young, I'd say, just join each other to help us, please. We don't need to vote. We can look at our life and everything we've learned and how we got to where we were and now redo it. And by the way, any boy way talk it all equal. Well, you could say it more proper and say everyone is equal. Yes. So I'm going to have fun with this. And I feel like I'm supposed to share all this with the world, and how numbers come at me is how angels keep saying, keep going. And when I rest, I rest. And last night it was 11 hours and 7 minutes. True story. So our brain soul has been written about by Dr. J. Lombard. What stands out on J-Y is A, and on Lombard is his first 2 letters and last 2 letters of his last name. It creates a Lord. And he's a many years later John F. Kennedy, which is on key nephew, who knows the brain and how our whole lives we don't use it, but we can. And so 2 pages into it after my brain surgery, I understood it. And I want to share it with the world. So we're in a beautiful position right now as a world to realize we're equal, how to listen to music differently, everything around us, and put certain things as to saying bye to them. So now you know. It's even in how we cut our pants, like we're young. Look, we always feel like we're in a schoolhouse that rocks. That is right. And we all know and agree that if he was here, Martin Luther King, we would all listen. And John F. Kennedy, we would listen. Steve Jobs, who created this phone, yeah, we would listen. And he was the one saying, the people that are crazy enough to believe they can change the world too. So I think it is a cool story. So no, it's not about me and fame. It's about the race we're on. As a group, equal. This whole world, let's do this together. I'll give it everything I got. And a way to see everything differently, like I said, is this is Revival Man, Jeremy. No, flip that. It's a W for women. Let's go. So now you know I love you and I cannot stop this. And this is why I'm in a hotel called Wingate. And even my 5-year-old son goes, Dad, it's like the gate we need a Wingate. My daughter last Friday goes, Dad, lean down, please, here at this hotel, outside, or by the front desk, says, Dad, yes? Please keep building the stuff to help people change their thinking. She's 6. She'll be 7 next month. And I got tears in my eyes, and I said, tell Abby, who was watching. And she did, and she goes, Jeremy, it doesn't surprise me, it's your child. So here we are. So I love you, and what stands out on your name, just so you know, is red, or B, Christ, or red, Christ. There's so many things we can do to create new nicknames for all of us that make us go, we can look at everything as a positive right now. So on that note, I never know the end of this. I love you, and I'm giving it everything I got. And for your children, of course, this is why I knew the rest of my life is dedicated to creating a heaven on earth for them.